I did research not just on like laptops and electric cords and whatnot, but specifically podcast equipment and internet radio equipment. And basically the rule of thumb is have everything on one power source. Don't have that computer over there plugged into that outlet and this one over here and that outlet. Everything on one bar. Anything that you're using, and I did that. I changed stuff, okay? But the amount of white noise that we get isn't just like a buzz. That's like, what is that buzz? It was like that at Jay's old studio before we came here. That was our old board mixed with my microphone and the headset too close to it. It was a feedback thing. Okay, we fixed that.
Hold on, did he just vape?
Yeah,
is that what I've been hearing about?
Yeah,
that's the vape. Okay.
Yeah, it's gay. So gay, dude. Anyway, would you agree that's gay, Drake? Or
no, I would actually disagree. It helped me quit smoking for about 2.5 years.
Oh, so you're a vapist as well?
Yeah, vapist. Yes, I'm an ex-vapist.
Are you a master vapor?
You could say that.
A reformed vapist? Really? Okay, cool. You're healed.
That's going to make him quit smoking?
When's the last time you smoked a cigarette, bud?
5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
5 minutes ago. Okay.
Do you do this yet?
No. Actually, no. I picked up cigarettes again. So I truly never quit. Just took a really, really long break. But honestly, when I put cigarettes down, I vaped for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I didn't touch a vape or a cigarette for 2 years straight. And then I met my lovely fiance over there and started smoking cigarettes again.
It's my fault.
It's all your fault.
She said if you want to kiss me, quit smoking.
No. It's always a woman's fault, though. Regardless of how it happened, it's her fault.
How I met him was him asking me for a cigarette.
Lies.
Just for the record, how I met him.
Hey, I had to find a window, and that was it.
All right. Well, it gets a little deeper and deeper every time we talk to Drake Spades, man.
That's what you need.
But back to that white noise.
Quit smoking.
Yeah.
No, I need somebody to ask me for a cigarette, and then I'd be like, I got Marlboro Reds. Here
Jay,
you go.
Jay, can I have a cigarette?
No.
I don't smoke, so
I don't smoke. I vape.
I don't even vape.
Take a puff?
No, I'll have a beer. That's about it. All right, so getting back to the paranormal discussion and the haunting of our studio, Drake Spades. Now, I know you're a magician. I also know that you are a very clever person. But what do you bring to the table? I understand you told me a while back that you actually were like the head of a club, a paranormal club or something like that?
Yeah, I was actually the founder and owner of Lakeland Paranormal Research Group for a good 4.5 years straight. The only reason the group broke up is because I moved out here.
Now, let me ask you this, and that's really interesting, but let me ask you this. While you were the founder of that group, did you ever really encounter anything that was substantial? Seriously.
Not with the group, no. Visited hundreds, if not thousands of different places all across Florida. One time visiting different places, doing actual ghost hunting, coming on a request of clients. We came across a video, very odd video, a little girl. She looked like she was maybe 8 years old, peeking around the corner of a door. And we just caught a bright silhouette. When you think silhouette, you think shadow, but this was a very bright silhouette peeking around the corner of a door. And I still have that video to this day, and that's probably the only thing I've ever caught in the 4 years of doing it for different clients. Now, me personally, I've had a few experiences on my own when I was not working.
Let me ask you this. Do you have access to that video, and can we share that with our listeners?
We definitely can. I would definitely have to be next. The only thing I brought with me today is a camera to investigate your area with.
Awesome. I appreciate
yeah,
that.
I definitely still have that and it available to the public.
Now, would you classify that as an orb, or would you classify that as like a spirit?
I would classify that as an apparition.
An apparition, okay. I hear that. Now, I've seen different videos, and dude, I creep myself out. I'll look at YouTube videos and watch different things,
So there it is, the YouTube videos. Okay, yeah, those are all 100% real, by the way, people. Yeah, so
absolutely.
Go on YouTube and search ghosts. You're gonna see some real stuff.
Well,
I just want to say, Kevin, you creep me out too. So
that's part of my job. Yes, pops.
Now we're defining this. We're talking about ghosts, spirit, apparitions, or spirits. Isn't it all spirit?
Yeah, pretty much. But it just depends on who's looking at it, what their train of thought is towards that subject. But yeah, pretty much spirits, ghosts. Yeah.
I think my feeling is that I'd have, if I couldn't accept the fact that we had spirits or that there was something beyond this existence.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have a hard time believing in any of it.
Me too, and that's a lot of people. It gives us that hope.
Well, let me ask you another question, Drake, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
What are you hoping to accomplish tonight by bringing this sophisticated equipment to our sophisticated studio?
To debunk all of these drunk radio show hosts. No, I'm joking. Totally joking.
Pick the winner.
Yeah, no, I come into every situation open-minded, so not really looking to do anything, but just to see what we can find.
What are you hoping to find?
Again, when I walk into any situation, I'm not hoping to find anything. I just enjoy doing it. You never know what you're going to find, and that's probably the best part about it.
Okay, a different question. So what are you hoping to find?
Okay. So these objections and rebuttals back and forth, I feel like I'm on a sales call. My God. Okay.
Probably looking to find the cause of what's got you guys freaked out. I mean,
that's actually
show you the physical cause of it. You'll forget about ghosts or spirits.
Really good answer. I like that. That's probably something I should have went with, but he beat me to the punch.
Well, that's what I do. I'm like a ninja. You know what I mean?
Not you, Pops.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're not a fucking
Pops
ninja.
No, I'll tell you what. I've had experiences, and I do.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. What the fuck are you drinking, Drake? Is that a 40-ounce, man? What is that?
Well, it's close. They quit
That's
making
a
40s.
24.
That's the 16. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
okay.
16. Yep.
Okay, I just thought you were a gangster.
I'm interested in Jaybird's personal experience.
Yeah,
When he says he's had experiences, ask him if it was 30, 50, or 80 milligrams.
Well, listen, I first want to say anytime that somebody is drinking a beer that is taller than Kevin, he automatically gets freaked out. He's
All
like,
beers are taller than me. Shots are about my size.
What? No, but seriously, I lived in a house in Sarasota, Florida, and my son's like old school. He should have been born in like the 18th century. But he had a Johnny Cash CD in. What's the song? Ghost.
I believe it's Hurt.
Ghost Rider in the Sky?
No,
Jay will
Ghost
make you
Rider
hurt.
in the Sky. Anyway, the song would come on the CD player. It didn't matter, and it was like the third or fourth song, so it wasn't the first song in it. And it would come on like every night, sometime between midnight and 2 in the morning. And it would come on. And, I mean, we flipped CD around in the stereo, so it was on section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And it would come on. And it wasn't the first song, but it would just automatically pop on. And there was like 3 times when I lived in that house where I was laying on my bed, and I just felt like I got punched in the stomach. And it was so
Jay,
creepy.
That was your liver talking back to you.
Which
No,
house,
no.
Which house was that, Jay?
Honestly, I didn't drink back then.
Which
Just
house was that? Which house?
Ridgewood in Sarasota, with the house with the pool and the. I'm telling you, it was really creepy.
The house in Ridgewood
was horrible.
with the basement and the
It was
underage
probably
kids.
the
in
landlord.
Florida, there was no
That was probably
basement.
the landlord's deceased father.
No, it was my landlord looking for his rent, probably. But
Is this the song,
but
Jay?
seriously,
Is this it?
yeah,
That would
yeah.
creep me out, yeah.
You getting creeped
Okay.
out now?
It was every night.
Let's get weird.
For like, I'm telling you guys, I swear on my son's life, this is a true story, man. This song would come on, and we'd flip the rotation in the disc. It was like a 5-disc CD player, and we would do it, and it would just all of a sudden pop up, and it was this song playing.
Yeah, just that alone, if it was me to experience it, I would automatically think paranormal. Automatically. Being the same song, no matter how many times you switch your CD, no matter where you put it at, that if it happened to me, I would think paranormal.
It was weird. It was weird. And like I'm telling you, I was laying on my bed in that house on 3 occasions, and I just felt like I got punched in the stomach, like it almost took my wind out. And I'm just laying there. There's, like I had a girlfriend at the time, which has been a long time since then, but but damn, it wasn't her because I got punched in the stomach, and I'll tell you what, that was my biggest experience. So.
Did you do anything about that? Did you like put a tape recorder with the cassette tape in it?
I did nothing.
Nothing?
Did nothing. Didn't ever explore it.
Yep. Yeah, were you really fucked up during those periods of that song playing?
Yeah, I was, yeah,
Okay.
I was. But that does not take away from the fact that it actually happened, because there were other people in the house that weren't fucked up.
Are you fucked up now? Because I'll play it really loud for you. if you
I'm
want.
pretty high.
Is this creeping you out, man?
Somebody messing
It's
with
creeping me out.
No,
Tyler could
no,
have
I'm
been doing
telling
it.
you.
Did you
man,
have a
this-
wireless remote to it?
No, I don't think it
Could
did.
have been somebody.
I don't
fucking
think it did.
with it.
You know,
It could have been. It could have been somebody messing with us, but
That-
I don't.
It brings up a point when I was a kid in 8th grade, 9th grade, freshman in high
Yeah.
school.
40 years ago.
Yeah, well, dude, so long ago. It was like 25 years ago. My friend Brett and I, we used to sneak out and pretend like he would tell his parents he's having a sleepover. I'd tell my parents I'm having a sleepover. We'd meet out and we'd stay out all night in the neighborhood, wouldn't sleep. And we went one time. He was at his neighbor's house and he stole the remote control to their cable box. Back then, he had a cable box. There was like 4 buttons on the remote, and we came back at like midnight or 10 o'clock or whatever it was, and the family was watching TV, and we snuck up to the window and we started changing the channel to 666 over and over again. 666, 666. And they lit a candle, dude, and put it on top of the TV. And they were all freaked out, like hugging each other, and they literally lit a candle. Like, what's going on? It keeps saying 666, and we're in the bushes laughing our asses off, dude,
Just praying over it.
Yeah, they totally prayed over it. It was nuts. I grew up in a nice place,
That reminds me of a story I've got to share with you guys, because I used to do catering, and we would do banquets where we had like, really rich people, high class people, all this stuff, and we put a fart machine once up underneath the table. And we had a remote where it did the fart machine, and we were just, we're waiters, right? So we're walking around, and we would just hit the button, and you'd hear, and everybody'd look around, and that was one of the best events
Bro,
I've ever done in my life.
I
man.
still do that, even at work with my friends at work. I can't do it anymore because there's new rules. But I would hit the fart button on my phone, dude. It's kind of like doing something like this. Like I don't know, I got like a kind of like a splat, But I got the fart one. It's like, but I'm not gonna play it now because I don't want to look for it.
All
But when I used to work at the Greek restaurant with you, though, I used to go in the kitchen when it was slow or when it was busy, but mostly when it was slow and I had nothing better to do. And I go back there and I just walk through the line and I'd be like, meh. Meh. Yeah, get the goat kebab. Come on, it's the goat kebab. Make it, come on now. I got tables waiting for the goat. Meh. That's the freshest goat kebab we have.
All right, so let's get back to the serious issue at hand. Ghosts.
Yeah. Well, one of the biggest things is I'm definitely not going to be able to do anything with all this equipment running. So right when you guys close up, I'm going to do a few quick things.
Cool. All right.
But a personal experience of my own, kind of what got me into this. Working on a really old house with my dad. He retired from construction to construction his whole life, owned his own company. We were working on a house that was originally built early 1800s. It's actually Joe Tedder's house, tax collector of Florida.
Okay.
Yep, one of his family houses. A lot of people passed in that house. A lot of different things happened in that house over the past 200 years. So I was sleeping in one of the beds. I had my bedroom door open, all the hallway doors closed, the bathroom adjacent to my bedroom, that door open. So I could just walk through my bedroom into the bathroom when I go take my nightly piss. Woke up middle of the night to go take that piss and walked smack dead into the door. Opened the door, all the doors in the hallway were wide open. So that's kind of freaked me out a little bit. And I would always hear things go bump in the night, but I don't pay attention much to that stuff. But just those doors, that's really what piqued my interest.
Do you have any favorite spiritual movies? Like, for example, excuse me, for me, and I've seen everything from the late 70s all the way to now. You know what I mean? In 1975, I was born. 1980, I was
way
5.
before my time, but okay.
Yeah. Well, I've seen Poltergeist a million times. You know what I mean? Firestarter with Drew Barrymore, things like that. To me, the best movie that's really freaked me out was Insidious, where the kid was drawing the picture of the black, the demon with the red face, and he was swinging on the ceiling fan. I got the same ceiling fan above my bed, and I look at that fucking ceiling fan, and I'm like, it got so freaky when we watched that first movie that I was like, baby, Lori, Insidious 2 is already out. It's in the red box,
Horrible movie, by the way. Yes.
Yeah, of course it was shitty, but it was still freaked me out because of the goddamn ceiling fan,
Yes.
So I raced up to Publix and I rented the second one. out of the red box, and I came back home, and it was like 1 a.m, and I'm like, let's watch it, let's do it. And we watched the second one, which was way worse than the first one, But I had no choice. I